Well, hello, good afternoon. This is Brenda Lee's Creations, all things printable and more. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new to the station, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so that you will get all my uploads each time I upload a new video. But I forgot to tell you, you got to hit that bell and you got to hit all in order to see all my uploads as I record. Now, if you are not new to this station, thank you very much for stopping once again to see what Brenda Lee's is up to this week. So, as you can see before you, there is a haul. So it is a impromptu haul. I was trying to hold out for some really good sales, like the Dollar General, 90% off. Uh, I really want to get into trying to learn how to do the penny sale. And so, uh, yeah, I just want to learn how to get out there and do that. I really need to get some of those penny items that I see you all have. Y'all do such a great job. And so I need to learn how to do that as well. Okay, so in saying that, I am, as I said, glad that you stopped by. So I have I guess three, maybe four different stores I would like to show you today. So as you see, the first thing you see in front of you, the one that's sitting low, not sitting high, because we know what these are. We know that these are Hobby Lobby, but this here is the store that I like to go into, which is called Hamricks, and see what they have from time to time. And from time to time, they have a great sale. So I was on my way to Hobby Lobby because I was looking for candles and I was looking for some the wood, oak grain, the tree rough, little signs they have out there because I have some sublimations that I want to do, and so I need some of those plaques in order to do it. So I went out to see if they were on sale, and so they were not. Okay, let me get back to uh, so that's how I got out there in these stores looking for one thing, and I ended up just stopping by different stores just to see, if any sales was there. And so I stopped by. All of these are on the same road, and so I just, I was led to go in Hamricks, so I went in Hamricks and I was looking around. And as I came in, like all the other stores, they was having Christmas in July. And so I began to scan some items and just pick up a few things that I thought that I might could do something with. And so I am going to show you what I have and how much these items cost. Okay, so this here. Now we was on vacation week before last, and I was looking for these so that we could put our tumblers down inside of them, so that we didn't, so we didn't have to walk around with it in our hand, that we could carry it. And then I also have the little pouches here that you could put information, your ID and stuff like that. It has another zipper here. It's big enough for your cell phone. And so I couldn't find them last when I was looking for them. So, and I had looked on Amazon, but I really didn't want to pay that amount for these. And so I ran across three at um, Hamricks, and I scanned it and it came up to $5, which I think that is a great buy because I think they are about $20. I think the ones I was looking at on Amazon was $20, and these are water resistant and shock proof. And these were, I think, Hammers don't put their prices on anything. You have to scan everything. But when I scanned it, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were about $19 and some change. And so I bought 3 of those. There was one that was beige, but it was out of the packet. And so, and it was looking dirty. And I did not get that. I left it there because it wasn't clean. And so most of these items here is about $5 each. And let me see, I have a receipt here. I don't know if this receipt gonna show what the original price were before. Let's see here, Beth. I think it does have it on here, but my thing is finding it. As a matter of fact, kitchen right now. And I'm sorry, y'all. I was just trying to see here if I could find what those items cost. But I am not seeing them on here. If I could see something that costs $5, it might be 1, 2, 3. I think it's gonna be, well, okay, so look like they were $11.98. So either way, they were still cheaper than Amazon, but I got them for $5. These cups here, and I've been seeing a lot of lemon. I said, well, I can really do something with this. And I do have a box that I bought from, well, I didn't buy it. My daughter gave it to me from the Dollar General, and I can use this to go in there and make a lemon theme. And I got this pink. Thought it would be good for Mother's Day. Yeah, that would be good. And then I just went with a solid purple here, and I'm thinking about probably putting a design or something on this cup. And so I ran across these little cutie patooties, and what they are is 2-in-1 snacks and drink on the go tumbler. And these originally were $16, but they was on sale for $2, and they only had, I think, 4 or 5. And so I went ahead and got what they had left, and I bought these loofahs here because of the colors. I thought they was nice. They was $1, and so the colors was something different. So I bought those because they were just $1, y'all. So cheaper than the Dollar Tree, and they are a good size. And I kind of bought this by mistake because I read the sign wrong. I thought it said $5, which and so I took it to the register, and as I was checking out, I saw something. I said, "What is that? That is $10." And she told me that it was these little makeup carrier thing. I think they were really nice. So I told her just go ahead and keep it. And as I was looking at it, I thought these two kind of went nice together. That I could put those two together with something. So I got that one, and I'm just tying the bow back around this. And then I bought another one. I got a yellow one. And so, like I said, I thought these was $5, and I said, after I had wrong out putting stuff in the car, so I'm going back and check that sign, and I'm gonna scan it as well because I thought it was $5, but she was correct. It was $10, and I really didn't want to pay $10 for that because this one here costs $10, and you see it's much bigger, but they only had one. And so, when I went back into the store to check, I went ahead and got this one because I think this right here will really sell. Even the man at the register liked it. He said, "That's a nice purse." He thought it was a pocketbook. And I have these little sets here. that I paid $6 for these. It's three, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in here, and a case to go with it. And so I paid $6 for that. And I was trying to see. The original price was $23.99, and so I got it for $6. And I bought three. That's all they had. These were 80% off, and this was on clearance as well. As it was $1. And you know what? All of those. Look, let's see if you can see that, and we can, you know, have this in there some kind of, you know. So we had those three right there, and you see this flower on here, kind of all of it's matching really. So yeah, those items can go together. And on the way out, I saw these at the register, and I like the color, I like the packaging, and they were $3. So you get a sleep mask, and a scrunchie in here, and they had the satin pillowcases sitting right beside it. So I just went ahead and picked up 2 sets. So I got 2 of those. So that is my haul from Hamricks. Oh, one other thing I got from Hamricks, and I may have told y'all like in the past that I like to do a lot of different things. You know, I started my crafting with t-shirts, and you know, then I moved to printing the mugs, and then the hats, and just anything printable. I was printing. I was doing uh the little I don't even know what you call them now. The buttons. I do those. That's why I say anything printable, because if it's can be printed on, and we know there's a lot of blanks out there, then I can print on it. I have done. Oh, y'all, I'm losing thought here. Plaques for awards. I've done several of those. I've done a lot of different printing things. And if you go to my Facebook page, Brenda Lee's Creations, then you all will see all the things that I have done. Go ahead and check it out. Just look to see on my Facebook page all the things I have printed with my sublimation and wood, doing wood items, just all sorts of things. So check it out. It's Brenda Lee's Creation. And it's on my Facebook business page. And so I have, because I like doing different things, I decided that I would try to do some candles and soap. And so I have done some candles, and I'm going to go get my candle and one of my soap bars so that you can see what I've done. Now, all of this was my first time around, and so I will show you all what I have done. And I've just been kind of practicing with the soaps and the candles and just doing some of those. So I bought this little container from the Dollar Tree, and I made my candle. I made a candle. It has a nice cold smell, but when you know you light it, you don't really get that fragrance. And this is another little small one I made from the got my bases from the Dollar Tree. And this is my soap bar that I made, and this is the shea butter. I have olive oil. I have coconut oil, and then I put some fragrance in it. And so this is my soap that I made. Okay, now The reason I'm showing you these candles here and these candles is because I am going to put designs on these candles. I've done some of those as well in the past. So I am going to put some designs on these candles. And so that's why I got into all of this. I was looking for candles so that I could put some designs on them. And this what this is the product of that, all that you see here, and the rest that I need to show you all. So I'm going to put some design on this, and I'm going to show you one that I do have sitting over here that I made. It's been a while that I made this, but the ones it's going to have an image. This right here just have the words I did, and it says, if grace don't save your life, it won't change your soul. So I made this. Yeah, it's been a long time ago that I done that. So, and these right here, now these right here are the wax, but these here, these candles here are uh the little plastic container like cameras, and you can put images on there. I have some that I have done images on, and so yeah, you see that it lights up. So I'm gonna put some images on here and just testing it out. Because I am going to be at an event in October. It's going to be a women's luncheon for the Christian Learning Center. And so I just want to have some different items on my table this year, more centered around faith. Okay, so that was the Hamricks haul that you just seen. Now, this is Hobby Lobby. I've been wanting some of this, so I went ahead and picked up a bag from Hobby Lobby to test it out to see if I like it before I order a big box off of Amazon. And so this is the Aspen Wood Collection shred. That's what this is. So I'm going ahead and bought that because I have and I ran across this little Hello Kitty blanket here. It was $4.99. Not four, yeah, $4.49. So I thought that was a really good deal. So I snatched that up. They only had one. The regular price on that was $17.99. And as you can see, they had these boxes, and we saw these back during Christmas from what Journey Through Time, I think it is. She her and Claudia did these boxes back for Christmas, and I did 3 for Mother's Day, and they all sold. Now these are, I think these are considered small, and these are the medium size, because I have another one that's huge that I didn't even get to sell. Well, not sell, but I didn't get to use. So I bought these, and about this right here is the pink and gold, and this is the cream and gold. And as you can see, these are the navy blue and gold. So I'm about 4 of those, and I'm gonna do a gift with these. And I think the gift that I will put in here, I think I'm gonna charge anywhere from $75 to $80 for whatever goes in these boxes. And these here, the ones I had, let me see, I think small, medium. So these, I think this was the size I had for Mother's Day, and I sold those for $120, I think one of my gifts was like $150. It sold. This right here was 100, and I can't remember. It was 100, and I'm gonna say 30, but they sold. So I'm going to, go at it again. And I was in these 2 items here came from, I think, Ross's. I was in there. Let's see. I think they came from Ross's. And so I like the packaging on this. They were $2.49. And what it is, let's see, what is this? It's a bubble bath, and it says a fragrance candle. I don't think that was what I saw in there. Let's take it out. Yep, some bubble bath and a fragrance candle. So again, I like the box, the packaging, uh, and I think it'll go well with something. And so they only had two, so I went ahead. It was only $2.49, so I went ahead and bought those two. Okay. Now the next thing I have to show you all is, I guess, some items from. I did go out when I came off vacation. I found a few things at Dollar General, but not a lot. Not Dollar General, but Family Dollar store. So I ran across these little slippers, and they are 5.6, but I went ahead and bought them anyway because they were $1. And so I would just fix that up for some little young lady. And these here for a man, they were $1. So I did not pass those two items up. That was